Let's be more careful this time. Which is something I say way too often. Just start being careful, Ethan. Don't be more careful, just be careful. Oh well. Love it, has someone from the community made them emojis, or the streamer. I did them.
User alert. Main reactor.
Ah, come on, missed you. They also deal so much freaking damage. Oh no, come on, cool down. They also... I hate those. One with the rockets or whatever it is. Okay, barrier and health. Barrier. Companions, do you maybe want to help me? No? Okay, cool. I would just do this alone. Thank you too. They're like, hey, we're helping. Okay, we do know there's someone up there. Wait. Ah! Are you dead? You're dead. Nice. Okay, we know there's someone up there behind us.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
I hope that was it.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
We don't even really hear our enemies. It would be really nice if we did. But we just hear the VI.
The AG3 fuel lines cut.
You're so talented. Oh, you. Oh, thank you. It was really a lot of fun to draw them. Fuel lines fixed. Well, that was easy. I wonder if there will be more Geth around now. I have a feeling like that.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled.
I guess we can just go
Passenger trams are offline.
I wonder how we're going to fix the landlines, though.
Online. How may I assist you?
What landlines?
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my data when emergency protocols were implemented.
That's all I need right now.
Very well,
we just have to find
Commander.
out ourselves how to
Logging
fix
you
them. Up we go again. Hey Beth, the foxes are so cute. Nice. Happy to hear that. I really do love foxes.
User alert.
I know.
Landline
Who would have
connections are
thought?
disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Okay, so I guess now we have to go down here to the tram. Or to the roof. I mean, level design wise, I would assume we have to go here first and then we move on to the roof. Let's try that. Well, didn't see you, come on. Thank you. Why are they breeding those creatures here? I think we can't go to the trams. I think we have to do that last. Let's go to the roof. I hear Elden Golden Wolf also makes all furry
Landline connections
emotes.
are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
You know, Luna, I'm really glad that Elden Golden Wolf does that.
Now exiting.
What kind of emotes does she have?
User
Are they all like
alert.
little cute
Landline
wolves?
connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Yeah. You're really killing me with Elden Golden Wolf. Oh, this looks extra cold. Tali, maybe? Thank you. Don't want to shoot her. Oh gosh. It takes such a long time to fire again.
Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Let's heal up. And I think We're done now. Gosh. So many of those creatures. And not a single scientist in sight. Are those creatures eating the staff? Is that what's happening? Oh well.
Online. How may I assist you?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Thing is, how do we get them back to work again? Alright. Oh yeah, the staff had definitely lunched. I think so too. No traces of them.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
I hope they were paid like really handsomely for doing this work here, cause otherwise... Why are you doing this? Are you stupid? Landlines repaired. Apparently we are a master engineer. We just press a button and everything works. We are just that awesome. Asking her about the landlines. I did that before and there was just like what the landlines are used for and not how to fix them. Are any of us pay what we are owed at our jobs? No. No, Alistair. Are you? Well, it could be worse. The pay is decent. Okay, down we go. Let's see if there are more of those creatures around. Thankfully not. Or maybe they are. This creature was like, oh, you want company? Here I am. Let's heal up again. The mean thing is, because they do like melee attacks, it just goes straight through your barrier. Alright. In we go. We've also haven't encountered Geth since a few rooms, right? Okay, it's just an elevator. Oh boy.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub.
I was a teacher, so the answer's a big
User
fat no.
alert. Loose contaminants
Usually that's not
in
the case.
decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
Oh well, loose contaminants. Great. Hey, it's the first time we actually see a dead scientist.
They are locked in. I could bypass the door. It looks like the trams to the subsidiary stations are beyond it.
And then we have to fight.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape.
Poor guy.
The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here? He must have felt there was no hope of surviving, that killing himself would be easier.
Yeah, pretty nicer than getting eaten alive for those creatures, right? Why the heck did they do that? Electronic skill too low? Since when is our electronic skill too low? Ah yeah, we didn't skill electronics with... We just skilled it with Caden. Maybe 4 is sufficient? Nope. Oh well. Okay, Tali, let's go. There were 4 of those creatures behind the door, right? I don't like that. Okay. Ah, it's just 2. I was seeing double. Yeah, come on, just get out here. Are they staying inside there? We need to use another medikit. Damn it, we're really burning through them. Spitting. Very rude. Ah, I knew it. Ah, great. Should we use another medikit? Oh well. Thing is, oh gosh, there was another one. The other thing is, we also don't have, once again, Caden with us, so we also don't have like first aid or something. Also not too great. Can Liara learn first aid? Oh, Liara actually does know first aid. Here we go. A few more points into that. Here we go. Just for advanced Unity. You know, just in case. And here we go. Okay. Let's hope we can find some medikits on the way there. I have a bad feeling. But so far, no more enemies. Also none in sight, so I guess. Is it actually safe? I think it's actually safe. Okay. We take it.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
I'm paranoid. Just waiting for one to, I don't know, appear. Crawl its way inside.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
It must be freezing cold here. Okay. Still, no warm welcome by those weird creatures. Okay, I think... Can we open this? Nope. Emergency exit only. I would say this is kind of like an emergency situation, but, well... I think right now it is really easy where to go. Only one way forward. I wonder if we are encountering like any surviving stuff. You don't seem to be hostile.
Stand down.
Some people survived. What is Beneze doing here? Do you think she survived? Probably.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work a train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar
Now
got
we're
out,
horses.
and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
I mean, must really suck for them, right? Because, I mean, no way to get away as well, with the tram being out of service.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday, and we haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
I wonder what incredibly rare in the trade school I went to most wanted to be mechanics. The lunchroom was both a nightmare and funny watching all these men compete for the girls. Oh boy.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
I think they're an
You
experiment,
want my
right?
personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable one. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only.
It is an emergency.
Listen, I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
Yeah, feels like we need to get down there, right?
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Everything.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
Yeah, I guess it's just a paycheck for him, right? Pretty deadly job for that, though.
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
And still, they couldn't really hold back the beast, right? Then again, we don't see them crawling around here, so something.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do
we
stupid
had that
crap that
already.
gets people killed.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
I've got work to do.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I hear that.
And here they come.
Hell! Man the perimeter!
Of course. Screeching sounds. Why are you always coming for me?
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
It's crazy that they just walk along the long tunnel. Interesting that we didn't, like, I don't know, run over one of them or two.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
I wonder if there's something motivating them. Or if they were just like, I don't know if it's part of the breeding or something. Okay. Alright, I'd say let's go off to the hot labs. Elevator to tram. Quarantine labs. Secure lab. But what labs are the hot labs? I'm confused. Let's move on one. Let's see what we find first, I'd say. I would go for Venezia first. I gotta say, I'm not 100% sure which way actually leads like to her faster. Maybe they're just hungry. Maybe. Maybe the cold makes the poor guys hungry. Return to barracks. Let's talk to the people here first. Maybe we can find something out about all those creatures here.
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
So even they don't know about that, or at least those two here.
You're not going to go to the hot labs, are you?
What?
Charming.
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
For a second I was just like, is that maybe just a cover story? Is she like part of like Venezia's squad or something like that? Maybe she isn't. Maybe she's just a scientist.
Think you could translate that into galactic?
It's a genetic thing. Forget it.
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently
was already that.
transferred, yes.
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Ah, maybe that's why she's pissed off.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arrayas. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
Did I interrupt something?
I was meditating.
I suppose to a species as brash as yours, it would appear to be inattention.
Rude.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me, and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Then why would I?
Okay, we tried.
That's all for now.
Thanks for,
Then
well,
I will
nothing.
return to my meditations.
I guess the guys won't tell us much, right?
Got a smoke? We're all out.
Well. Oh, Dr. Talon, you seem important.
What? No!
You know something about those creatures.
Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ialis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
Yeah, we just know about the hot labs.
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The patient is
Priorities.
terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
Ah, see? They are paid a decent amount. At least this guy here is.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
If you're researching, like, mutant killer creatures, maybe.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
He probably knows more, right?
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public.
We can talk
to
somewhere
Dr. Cohen
else.
in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
I find it annoying that they don't remove or demarcate chat options you've already set. I feel so bad about it, I go nuts. I mean, you see, it also happens to me sometimes too. It would be nice. I'd agree
I'll
to
talk
that.
to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Yeah, dude, you're not helping. Let's go into the guard barracks here. Let's see if there's something going on here. Oh, some loot. We do take that. Here. Oh, we also always get XP for hacking the lockers and stuff. Okay, so either we can go to the quarantine lab or up here to the secure lab. Or down here, somewhere else. What is here? Directions? Medical bay. Let's go to medical bay first, maybe.
Hang on. I know you'd help.
What if you had people?
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What kind of question is, are these people sick? We're in a med bay.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
Also annoying. Just sticking to your contracts. That's cool.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira,
I
the
doubt
VI
that.
for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I want to know more about that.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier.
Of course it
They
is.
wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a BioWare attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
It doesn't.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
You're literally developing a bioweapon and you say you're limiting the damage? What the fuck?
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment.
You're a doctor, you should know.
Labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I limited the damage by making it more infectious. Yeah, right?
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I wonder why.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can
Let's
convince
have
him to
those
let me
people,
try.
even though they're stupid.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Okay. I wonder to which... I think for that, we probably have to go to the quarantine lab in the end, right? Let's see. Let's go back to the captain first. Ooh, and here's the medical kits. Nice. Finally some Medigel. I think it was this direction, right? Yes. It's also kind of weird that they didn't give, like, us on the map, like, a different color, because it's always like, who of those are we? Yeah. Map, bye.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
Gosh, just imagine the guy was lying and it's not actually breaking down and then we die trying to help them.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
That was basically like, you want to be stupid? Feel free.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
Right.
I've got work to do.
You and me
He's
both.
responsible for COVID. Oh no. COVID was developed here, in this lab. Gosh. I would assume we need to go here now. Here we go. COVID, I really don't miss the quarantine times. Down we go. Let's hope this wasn't a completely stupid idea. But now we're Shepard, nothing's going to happen to us, right? No. Where is... here, quarantine lab. Yeah, everything is connected. Secure lab. But I would say we start in the quarantine lab, right? Hey there, Hanola.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
I quite enjoyed it. You enjoyed the quarantine time? Why that? What did you do?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
Okay, tell me everything. Don't you dare say it's an NDA.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
What are Rachni? Apparently they're extinct.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
You're about to get killed by those
crazy.
creatures
Be the
anyway.
quiet kind. Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane.
Thank you for telling us. What are they?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
I'm an introvert, so no uninvited guests. Well, true. I gotta say, I mean, I spent lots of time with with one specific friend during that time. That was kind of nice. But in general, I don't know. I'm a really weird mix of an extrovert and an introvert. And I just hated having to stay at home for such a long time and just not meeting people. I hated that. You know what? During COVID, I should have started streaming. Oh well, took me some more time. I played a lot of games. I did enjoy it in a way. I also did a lot of garden stuff. I did not enjoy the worry though. And that's the thing. Like, worrying also about like friends catching COVID, that also really sucked.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
What?
Who?
Doctors on you, we were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon.
Dude.
I closed the door. I killed her.
I mean, I guess no other choice, and good that you're alive, but oof. Also funny, no matter the option, we can't berate them.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
But also, poor guy, he seems to have a hard time about it. I like how honest he is about it. True.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, Alistair, you said there's more in the codex about the Rachni. Rachni. Okay, it's so quiet, I'm just going to read it aloud. Though now extinct, the Rachni once threatened every species in Citadel space. Over 2,000 years ago, explorers foolishly opened a mass relay to a previously unknown system and encountered something never seen before or since. A species of spacefaring insects guided by hive mind intelligence. Ooh, fancy. Unfortunately, the Rachni were not peaceful, and the galaxy was plunged into a series of conflicts known as the Rachni Wars. Attempts to negotiate were futile, and it was impossible to make contact with the Hive Queens that guided the race from beneath the surface of their toxic homeworld. The emergence of the Krogan ended the Rachni Wars. Bred to survive the harshest environments, the Krogans were able to strike at the Queens in their lairs and reclaim conquered council worlds. But when Krogan fleets pressed them back to their homeworld, the Rachni refused to surrender, and the Krogan eradicated them from the galaxy. Well, I would say let's go to the quarantine labs first. So that little... Oh nice, we have a first aid station. Best thing. Let's buy some, let's take some. And here we go.